People just want stab. I will leave now, don't want spoilers. But this is the first one though. Or okay, good shot. I see. Haven't played it. I mean, you can play it on stream. That's or rather not play it on stream per se, but you know. Anyway, the decision is obviously yours. Psychosis. So the game contains elements of psychosis. Interesting. Interesting. Fallout with mods. I was thinking about that as well. I was thinking about that as well. Holy moly. The game is several times bigger than the screen. Interesting. There we go. I see that I have a lot of Todd Howard agents in here. How much? And it even wow, even without nudity. Holy moly! Even without nudity. Ah, that explains why. Um. Wait, this game has ray tracing. I didn't know they had ray tracing. No, 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 I don't want nudity. No, no, thanks. I'm good. I'm good. What actually is a ray tracing? So, so basically, you know how? Let me just make the game slightly low, quieter. Since I'm in the pause menu, it's time for a lesson, but it's based on your words. So basically, what is ray tracing? May as well be a pause menu. Exactly. Exactly. So, lesson time. But basically, every single time that there is an object in game that produces light, under normal circumstances, the way how the lighting system works in games is that usually they're being called baked, which means that you're baking the light, and it works in a very specific way. So you have a specific object, like imagine that this is your lamp, which is a can, and it like illuminates light. So the can, if it's in exactly the same position, you can bake the light, and then it reacts properly to whatever is around it, but only under current circumstances. However, once you start adding additional things, like for example, if this object, the light object, will be moving, the baking will not be working precisely as well, because the baking only works for static objects and static scenes most of the time. So for example, if this light source will be moving left and right, the baking will not be as accurate and the illumination system will not be working as well. And this is where ray tracing comes in place. So ray tracing does the following thing. You have a source, light source, that is moving. Like, let's imagine that this is sun of some sort. And then, like, let's imagine that the source is also moving. So when you're moving it like this, the rays are going all the way from the sun, from the source, all the way to the body or whatever it is. So it doesn't stop at one place. Additionally, what ray tracing is doing, it simulates the natural flow of light, which is, again, during the baking system of light, you select areas. So you can select like area where the light will be, which, like, for example, in old games, when you will just walk around some light bulbs or anything like that, you will see that they're like illuminate only in very specific area that kind of abrupts most of the time. You can see that there's like a smooth transition to whatever else, but it just abrupts from time to time. But ray tracing does it in a way that, for example, if you're standing like 10 or 15 meters away, there will be some of the rays, as in real life, that will be illuminating area over there, like far, far away. So that's basically what ray tracing is. It simulates natural environment, natural lighting systems. You also have ray tracing related to shadows. There's also path tracing. But yeah, it's to help with illumination systems. One of the first folks that went crazy with ray tracing were, oh my god, the guys that created Metro. GMC, I think GMC, that's what they were. So yeah, that's basically it. I'll be able to show it in game as well, the differences between no ray tracing and ray tracing. No spoilers. Right, so start new game. Let's
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter.
One moment, I'm gonna go through it.
Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close, so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. The head. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. The head. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness.
They're watching.
There'll be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she come back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already going to feel you coming. Quiet.
I mean, I have several master's degree for a reason.
I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true.
Favorite astronomy YouTuber. Oh, interesting.
Some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking?
He's in hell high. Look. Up ahead.
Hell high.
You see it too?
You promised you could.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. place the Northmen call hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Go back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
It's there. They're here.
You see that? They can see you.
Hello, wonderful person. That's great. That's great when people are doing like that. Hello, wonderful people.
You'll see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here.
You see them?
This is not a place of rest.
You can't do this. Go back. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
Physics teacher in disguise.
They're watching.
Stop.
Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her.
You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
Oh, that's what psychosis looks like.
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
The beginning itself is creepy.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
Platinum Trophy Terrarium. I think I have 70 trophies out of 100 something. I don't know.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Looks amazing. The game is, I think, 6 years old or something. Looks wonderful.
closer look to see. Why isn't she focusing? She needs to focus now.
She needs to use her eyes.
That's actually a good thing. How do you... Oh, right.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate. But gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
From behind she might... Yeah, yeah, she shares similarities with Aloy. She does. I wonder how many frames do I have actually, because it doesn't feel like it's... What?
Hunger. Like a pack of wolves on a hunt. She's not stopping. Not this time.
Not this time.
Can you see it?
The land of mist and fog.
He's in there.
The old fool was right.
You see him?
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost.
Where are you? I hear you.
He's there, you know it.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim.
They're called
And the goddess Hela holds his soul there.
So, it was
Where
since
did
the...
beloved Dillian.
Yeah, since the beginning of the game. It's over here on the left side. You can see it. And it was there even at the beginning of the game as well.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. His soul still lives. She needs to save his soul. She needs his soul to be at peace. She needs to lay him to rest. He's already dead. She can save him. There's nothing she can do. She thinks she's going to save him. She's not going to save him. She'll never make it to hell. She can't let him.
Oh yeah, this game is full of details like that. I mean, if not for the folks in front of us, it looks very good. It's like really screenshot material.
Bridge to Helheim. I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path into it. Let's see, shall we?
I'm not sure if the character can swim or not, but I'm not gonna try. I think nothing good's gonna come out of this. Oh, another one of those. So basically, the only thing about the platinum, you scared?
Northmen
No,
speak
no.
of 9 worlds.
I played
The
the
world
game
of men
already.
they
Well,
call
it was a
Midgard.
long time, but still.
Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
Sunset, Monset. Let's see. I guess sun is somewhere over there. Although, yeah, there is some kind of a change, a weather change. Yeah, over time I do remember there will be changes related to day and night.
She needs to climb up there. Senua, what's up there? Down. That's it. That's the way.
Ah, finally, typical British weather. Sun, rain, wind in the face. Finally. It's actually not that easy to do, though. The change of time. I mean, okay, it's relatively simple. Yeah, need hail, and then after that need something
You're in
worse.
danger.
Shush.
Are you scared? You should be scared.
Not scared.
Fool.
Go on, fall. Yeah, the biggest problem with this one, with the change of light and day.
Waiting for? You've got to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. So the biggest problem with changing
She
from
shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
one moment. Right, so the biggest problem is that when you're performing this change of night and day, you need to kind of factor in the illumination changes. And the thing is by default, the illumination will be set to, for example, orangey or white.
It's not good. He's going to hurt you. It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
Don't listen.
I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way.
Okay.
Never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory.
Ruth? Is that you?
Around you now.
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's
A An old fool. Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain
I
sight.
can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
Use your eyes. Why isn't she looking closer? She needs to look closer.
Right, here we go.
It's near. Focus, and you'll find it. Look towards the gate, and the gate will open.
Yeah, so the game features these kind of small riddles where it gives you a symbol and then you need to find exactly the same symbol somewhere in the world. In this case, the symbol was here. That was it. Something else. Yeah, it's you know, it's those kind of small things that make the game look better.
Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you?
It's not safe.
Because everyone can just give you default weather, but like when the weather changes, or for example day and night
Spent
cycle,
6 years enslaved
it
in
adds
hell,
immersion.
But I watched the Northmen, learnt their ways.
I know
Good for
you
you.
did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid the heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Oh, great. More of this. Oh, great. And of course we need to look down, huh?
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
Always. Ah, yeah, that's the proper British weather. Exactly. That's
I guess
stuff.
it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
You're not helping, voices in the head. You're not helping. Chill a bit. You're not helping.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Yeah, I don't think you can bargain with the lady, especially that powerful type of lady. I don't think it works like that. Stop. It's actually pretty interesting and pretty strange at the same time, but I don't see any kind of indication of things on the screen. As in... Run toggle? No, there's nothing. As in, there's no like button prompts or anything like that. Button prompts do not exist, I guess. In graphics? Nope. Also no. Also wait, what is that? Garbage. I don't need any V-Sync. I'm good. Reaching the gate for the first time. The fight begins. Got the first achievement.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door,
She can do it.
she must find him.
You can do this. Come on.
Shh. Someone's here. You took him from me. I beg you, let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
You're killing. You're going to die. Get up. Darkness is coming. I'll tell you it's Get
Wait, what was the buttons? X, Y, B, block, evade. Okay, so X, attack, Y, attack, melee. So these three are for attacks. Block, evade. Huh? The slow motion is done very nicely. Ah. Wait, what's their jam? Can I cannot kill them though, that's the thing. Thank you. The voices in the head can be useful actually, huh? Really fun.
Stop. She will die. Stop.
Yeah, I think that's on purpose. Needs to be.
A vision. of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her.
No, don't do it, 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 don't do it.
All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
The goddamn gate! Open up! The dark rot will grow each time you fail. Okay. If the rot reaches Senua's head, her quest is over. Okay. And all progress will be lost. Okay.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind.
Yeah, more or less.
That is what Dillian taught her.
More or less,
With
yeah.
every defeat,
Don't get the itch.
the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul.
I mean... Wait.
But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow. Whatever the cost.
I mean, not gonna lie, she looks kinda hot. The only problem is she's crazy as hell. And we all know the thing about don't stick your thing in crazy.
The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim.
Yeah.
And enter the land of the dead.
Yeah, I agree.
To Dillian.
To his soul. It won't open.
To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god
Let's
of
go to
illusion,
fire.
Valravan. Spill
Yeah,
their blood
don't
to
stick
open
your
the gate to
sword in
Helheim
crazy.
and
Not gonna
enter
end well.
the land of the dead.
Be very careful, Senua.
Choose a gate, Senua.
Surt, the fire giant, has answered. He comes from a land older than mankind. And the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground.
Flaming sword.
Find him, Senua, and spill his blood.
She found the wretched old fool on her way back from the wilds. An outcast. Was badly burnt all over.
Okay, we're back. Did everyone leave? I think Sam left because he didn't want spoilers from the game. And I think the rest are lurking or something, so... Yeah, could be. I mean,
Pity on him.
it makes sense for this game, right?
It was not long for this world.
Getting
Like her.
a little bit crazy. I mean, I'm responding to you, so we have a chat, we have a dialogue. At least you're not like this lady, who is getting a little bit too crazy. Well, camping, I see. I see. Campers. Sneaky, cheeky campers. Oh.
The Northmen tell this story. Before the Earth was created, there was a world called Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants. And people from elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
Okay. That almost makes sense. But yeah, they'll have to wait a really long time because I work a night shift, so they will have to wait a little bit, like a day or so. Better waiting for them. Hourly dudes, I see. Uh-huh, 2 symbols.
Find a good position. Let them surround you, you see.
I like the slow motion. So cool.
It's nearly over. Finish it.
I might need to buy the game. Bye-bye. You wanna get a little bit of insane as well?
I can still smell it. The sweet, sickly stench of burning human flesh. And I still hear their cries carried in the wind. Do you hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
I have a feeling I know what kind of symbol.
Are they screaming?
Yeah, the game definitely looks amazing. I cannot wait to see what's gonna be in second part, which is bound to be released really soon. Very soon. I'm not sure about. I'm not sure how it is on Xbox, but on. Oh no! Wait, there should be like a Xbox discounts or something. Because I think Microsoft or rather Xbox Studios are having
The path to
some
Helheim
sweet deals
is
right now.
sealed to the living, but you already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened.
Okay. Okay.
When they first came to my lands, I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, and slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of? I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
Yeah, there's always this kind of thing, especially for Vikings. There's always this thing of, well, what is it better? Is it better to die in battle, or is it better to live but be enslaved? Obviously, for true Viking, they would prefer death over enslavement. But yeah, for them, death was a preferable outcome.
End it. There's too many of them. Find a good position. You let them behind you.
Yeah, I think Saga would be the second one.
Take him down. Take him down now. Stop them! End it now. This is nearly the end.
Ah, you'll get them on Games Pass. Nice. Nice.
When you see
mean-
the fire gate of Surt, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through.
It's the game from Microsoft Studios, so I could imagine it would be Game Pass day one. I will. A lot of dead bodies, I must say. Great. Alright, I think it's time. Yeah, I think it's
Hell
timer.
will give you the answers you want, but you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer, because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.
Just in case, let me take a look. Maybe I missed something. Handbag, I have my iron socket. Passion first, that's true. Passion first, then games. think here we're good.
What's happening? Where's the fire gone? Where's it gone?
The fire's disappeared.
It was everywhere.
Maybe the pyre.
Cert.
Cert is through
Waiting
there.
for you. He's waiting for her. You can't get through.
How will she get through?
She'll need to find another way.
Truth. Cert. Find
The
your
Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Surt, the foremost of the fire giants. His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword, and at the end of the world he will leave his post. He will travel to Asgard and Midgard, waging war against all the gods. He will be victorious, and then burn the whole world with fire.
Okay. Games of refresher. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. In winter, need to be at home, need to chill, need to play something. So yeah. Okay, there's another one.
another gate. Another gate.
She needs to find it.
Another fire sacrifice.
Another fire sacrifice.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
Yeah, the game looks beautiful. The game looks absolutely beautiful.
It's too far.
She'll never find it. She'll never make her way back.
She needs to remember the way back.
What happens when she finds it? Remember.
Everything will burn.
Concentrate on where you're going. She needs to remember the path.
Everything will burn, then how will she find the way back?
She won't. She won't be able to tell.
Ladies, chill. Chill for a little bit, for the love of God. Chill. Chill. Oh, another one.
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday.
Ah, Ragnarok.
They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies. There is nothing they can do to prevent it, but Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day.
Reminds me of Hazard. The thing is, I tried playing Horizon several times, but there was just something that I really didn't like about it. I don't know, maybe it was the enemies, maybe it was the story, maybe it was the characters, maybe it was, I don't know what it was. It's just, I tried playing it several times, it's just couldn't force myself to properly finish it. I played the DLC and things were kind of okay, but then, I don't know, just not my jam, I guess. Even though I like the combination of sci-fi and old tech, but maybe the plot was not convincing.
Fire sacrifices, burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Surt.
Slaves.
I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes, but they just screamed like helpless pigs.
Well, I mean, technically, I'm not like developer in a regular sense. I do perform the developer work, yes, but you know, I'm still doing like more like testing. Well, I would say in a way, yes. I find some of the... Oh, God. In a way, yes. I'm kind of trying to be critical, but at the same time, I'm getting too neutral as well. Because I also understand that some of the things take time. Some of the things, like, for example, some of the issues that you see in the games, it's not because, like, the developer is lazy. But it's just... Oh, boy. Not because like the developer is lazy, but because like they didn't have budget, they didn't have experience to perform something. Well, like for example, you can see some glaring mistakes here and there, but it's okay. Again, it depends like if the project is, oh boy. It depends if it's the first time project or they've been doing it for a really long time.
Do your gods answer your prayers, Senua?
Nope.
I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua! Find your own path, like I find mine!
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
But yeah, I do notice some of the things because, well, first of all, that's professional experience. Second of all, because I'm also. But yeah, it's professional experience is also something that I'm interested in. Also, I've played a lot of games, so at this point, I also know what goes where, what should go where, like what works well, what doesn't work well.
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the sons of Muspel will travel to battle in the ship called Naglfar, the corpse ship. And when the sons of Muspel leave the ship and ride to battle, it will be as though the sky had split open. And Surf will lead them.
Brother,
Wherever
brother.
he goes,
Brother,
flame
over here.
will erupt
Come
before
get me.
him.
Brother,
Fires
hold off.
burn
Brother,
behind
brother. Listen, brother. Do me a favor, brother. Brother, about the oracles of your land. Brother, can we get brother? No, brother. No idea what he's on about, brother. Brother, I'm scared for you, brother. Thanks, brother. Let's be off, brother. I don't think so, brother. Brother, where are you going, brother? This one's all yours, brother. Brother! Seems like I'm rubbing off on you, brother. I'm afraid not, little brother. Where to now, brother? Aye, brother. What did you see in there, brother? We're with you, brother. Brother! The wee bastard's about to explode! Brother, somewhere out there there's a riddle you'd enjoy. I know, brother. All right, brother. Brother! Brother? Baldur's Chasm is too unstable, brother. You don't mean to say you're talking to ghosts again, brother? Use your words, brother. Left side, brother! Brother, rousing speech, brother. Very inspirational.
Brother. No, like the thing is that at some point when you're in the industry, like for example, I don't know, let's imagine that you're in the vet industry. You know way more about treatment of animals compared to other people. Or things alike. So you have like professional experience combined with personal passion, and here we are doing some crazy stuff. So wait, what's the purpose? Ah, okay, yeah, I see the symbol, the room. The symbol is here. At least one of them is here. But I still enjoy games, even though, you know, I'm working in the video games industry. Yeah, even though I'm playing in
hell worship the devourers, insatiable gods of darkness. I come from Erin, Senua, where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior.
Yeah.
To survive, I did things. Bad things. Like you, Senua. The man I once was has died. And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
Yeah. I wonder if I can show you without ray tracing so you can see the difference. So this is without ray tracing. Not much has changed, kinda. But how's it called? The illumination system changed drastically. So now you can see the baked light. So everything is baked. Everything doesn't account for for moving particles, for reflections, for surfaces, for anything like that. Like for example, here you can see there's orangey. Still looks cool. Yeah, still looks very cool. But now we add this. And now you can see like shadows over here. This is adding additional glow. The rays are getting better. It does make a difference. Yeah, it does make a difference. Maybe not so noticeable, but it does make a difference.
It's the secret.
Hello. Yeah, looks amazing. Sun rays, all that. I think this is Unreal Engine. I think it's Unreal Engine. This looks like it. Looks very good. Very nice. The second one is certainly Unreal Engine 5. I know that. But not sure about this one. Aha, right. Oh my god, again? Oh boy. We should go. Time to run. Time to run. Go, time to go, time to go. Oh, great. Yeah, exactly. Dude, a bit busy in here. Things are on fire. I think I'm in a bit of a pickle. Wait, these guys are also... Ah. Well, it's a little bit hard to see. That's okay, get in there.
You say your world has collapsed. Good. Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears. Raise your world to the prime!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No, I see nothing now.
Phantom Menace that first. I only watched the original 6 Star Wars movies and that's it. I haven't watched Rogue One, I haven't watched all those additional things. Never. To me, only the original thing exists. The rest is... it's not there. It's a little bit of milking at that stage, so... Yep, for 6s and for upside down 6s as well. Okay, door. Nope. Yeah, the 6 movies is okay. You don't need more, to be fair. Listen.
Tell me truth. How did you escape your darkness?
I didn't.
Once I found my purpose, I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear, I could see it clearly in others. Even my captors.
Yep.
Feared the fire
Just like
of
that,
service.
Queenie. Just like that.
And so, during one raid, I took my chance and ran, knowing that they would not follow. The fool ran into the fire. They left me for dead. Maybe they were right to. But here I am. Free.
I'm glad I found you in the wilds. I wouldn't have made it without you.
In this world will be safe. The Rainbow Bridge will break under the onslaught of the fire giants riding on flaming steeds. Senua, I have seen the fire of Surt spread far and wide, and to our lands. Ragnarok is coming.
Wait, what? Yeah, you don't. For Jedi Survivor, Fallen Order. For Fallen Order, you don't. You definitely don't. He makes it a little bit easier, but just by a bit. That's good. That's good. This place. Right? That's the thing?
It's the secret.
Your brain has anti-spoiler system already enabled by default. Like spoiler warning, goodbye. Spoiler should go.
Senua, if I can survive the fire of Surt and escape my darkness, then so can you.
Ah, boy. Something bad is about to happen.
Ran through the fire. Go on! Nothing will stop me! Run, Senua! Run! Run! Run!
Ah. Nah, don't call yourself useless gamer. Sometimes, you know, some of the games will make it obvious. Other games don't make it 100% obvious. Ah, we're hot chick. We're hot lady now. Lady, you're on fire.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone, away from here.
If she wouldn't be so crazy, she would be like
I don't know.
so hot. I mean, she's hot, but like again, she's so crazy at the same time. So no,
I don't know.
no. Barney Stinson from How I Met Your Mother would be like too hot. I mean, she's hot, but she's also too crazy.
You know that. Just promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it. I want you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
Come on.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Barbecue sword.
You destroyed everything, everyone, but not me. Fight me now.
Run! Ah. 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 Holy shit. It's interesting that you actually need to listen to what you're being said. Because, how's it called? The spirits or the voices, they're telling you what to do. Don't do it. Don't do it. Lady versus barbecue sword. Lady 1. Barbecue sword
For every
0.
battle won, a greater battle takes its place.
Yeah, fair point.
And so it goes
Until we fall.
until we fall.
Yeah. Cannot fight forever, unfortunately. Sometimes just
And in the end,
cannot fall.
we all fall. Even the gods have their time.
Yeah.
Yet we still go on. Why?
Because we want to live.
Promise. And I will go to hell to keep it.
I die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When the darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you in hell.
See you in hell.
Ready to face horror in the eye, as I have. To find your answers. Your quest. Your truth.
Defeat sort of extinguished. I don't think these guys are dead. They're okay, they're just chilling. Yeah. These guys are just chilling.
Keith was a troubled man. A scholar-turned slave. They tortured him. Took him with them on their raids. Drove him to madness. Spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world. Senua saw a deep connection form between the Northmen and the darkness. His tales of hell were true. Then that was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him. Until she too could see what he saw.
There is, well, it's not exactly the same, not exactly about the psychosis or schizophrenia or anything like that, but there's a game also related to a little bit instability, mental issues and all that, called Returnal. That one is for PlayStation. That one is roguelike shooter, which to some extent explores sci-fi. Well, first of all, it's a sci-fi game, that's like 100% sci-fi. Second of all, it explores like some mental issues.
It's a serious question.
Never died before, no.
When the illusion of self is shattered,
Zero death.
you simply cease to be.
Yeah.
Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again. Senua has died before. And she will do so again. You can be sure of that.
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born. It was named Ymir. The ice continued to grow. The power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow.
Behind you! You can do it. You're close. She can't get through.
That one is fascinating.
She
Fine.
can't. Why?
Yeah.
Only done one test. Just one. She's only passed one test. What's the other test? Is there another one? There must be.
Yeah, it's strange how brain is just going nuts sometimes. Like again, our most important organ
Said Val Raven.
fails us. Seems really good.
Raven,
It's really simple.
ancestor of the seers and master of ravens.
The combat system is really
He
simple,
hunts
but
his prey
very
with his
good.
powers of illusion and feasts on their remains. Follow the path to Valravan and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without
Yes.
it.
The slow motion, like when, especially when you're doing the perfect parry, it does this sound. I'm a big fan of good slow motion. Not like slow motion for the sake of slow motion, but when slow motion is done perfectly, like when you're doing perfect evade, perfect parry, perfect something, it's just.
Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness, and all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, it's like a beautiful dance. When you parry, when you dodge, when you attack, when it's like... When everything is done correctly, the flow is just amazing. Let's see, what do we have here? I like that there is absolutely no UI whatsoever. Like, you don't see... I mean, there's no need for UI in this game. Focus.
Illusion hides the path to Valravan. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
Yeah, there's absolutely no reason for the UI in this game at all. But I like the game. I like when the game doesn't really give you any UIs. Or like minimalistic UI. When you're not overwhelmed with thousands of things on the screen. It's not to say that I, for example, hate UI in MMORPGs or anything like that, or even, for example, like what we played just now. But I'm kind of a fan of minimalistic UI where possible.
We all want to see behind the veil, don't we? Once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there.
There. Yeah. I'm a big fan of minimalistic UI where possible, not like overclogging the UI with all sorts of things. Usually like to keep it simple, but in games where possible, of course.
However hard she tried, begged.
It looks so impressive. Like you don't see anything, you just have the I mean, there's nothing extraordinary. But it looks so cool. Ah, looking great. No, I'm not gonna come back. We're only going forward in here. Oh boy. This looks like area where we're gonna be fighting, guys.
This is the price she pays for seeing things differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it see you too.
Yeah. I wonder how the Nordic guys are experiencing this game or these type of games, because like for them, for the Nordic guys, I mean, for the Nordic guys, it's a little bit different because this is directly checking their. Alright, where are you? And who will you be? Maybe this guy is boss. No, that's not.
He's down. Finish it. Finish it. Strike him. There are too many of us.
Yeah, I like the way how the voices are helping out.
They can see what we can.
Come on, don't do that. I like the way how voices are helping you out and like teasing you.
Fight again. Spill their blood. Behind you. Again.
It was so nice of you that you decided to wait. Oh.
He's gone.
But yeah, I wonder how this game is being experienced by Nordic guys, because this is their mythology. This is their
She will find what she's
this is their world. Yeah, that's the thing about the voices. They're helping you out in a way that they're telling you. For example, they help you in a good way, or they might not help you in a good way. They might be judging you, they might be laughing at you, they might be saying you good things, they might be trying to lure you into danger. Persuade you, not persuade you. Yeah, that's... What do we have in here?
Valravan's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Show me what you have seen, Truth.
Like this?
Look how much it's changed. It's all different now.
Wait, what? Ah, okay. Okay, I see. Has me excited to play it. And dive into a little bit of insanity.
Something's shifted. Something's happened. Something's shifted. Can you feel it?
Yeah, I think I can actually open the door now. And I guess now the door will open, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, when it's small doses, obviously, yeah, if it's something like Harley Quinn type of insanity, no, that's a bit too much.
Do you feel it too? It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world where the forest itself is watching.
Harley is a babe for sure, yes. And yeah, the game definitely looks way different compared to the previous one. And this one is like full everything works with immersion. The sound, the noises, the atmosphere, everything works for you. In the previous game, Well, the previous game was different.
Another gaze. You know what to do.
I know
Stay
what to
back.
do.
You have to open it. It's not safe. Don't listen to them. Listen. Don't. Open it. You can do it. Don't touch it.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Yeah, I like how the voices are telling you, don't do it, do it, don't do it, do it, do it, don't do it, do it, don't do it. Like the constant hesitation, non-hesitation.
Line up the ravens.
Do it. Do it. Mountain, do it. Do it. Do it. Just do it. Make your dreams come true. Just do it. Okay, so this is a...
I hear something.
If you hear the soul of Valravan, follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware of his illusions. You can't always trust your eyes.
Ah, this way. Holy moly, okay.
Listen. Valravan's soul. Listen. Focus. You need to focus. Focus. Valravan. Challenge me.
Excuse me, sir. How can I go to the library? Where is the nearest library, my guy?
He disappeared. Where did he go? Where is he? It's not your fault.
Ah. What do you mean it's all my fault? Don't tell me it's all my fault. There he is. It's not my fault. He did nothing wrong. Goddamn voices in the head. So what is changing? Exactly, point me. Ah, okay, so no more walls. Point me in any direction. I'm gonna go. Haha. I should go. I better get going. Hey, I'm a responsible guy. I take... Ah, whoa, we just noticed that actually eyes appear in front of us. I just noticed that there's actually eyes right in front of you. You see it? Over there. That's a little bit creepy. Yeah, it's like you've been watched. You've been constantly watched. Someone is looking at you all the time. Yep. The game is being creepy as hell. That's disturbing. Yeah, that's disturbing indeed. But again, there are people that have this thing related to being watched all the time.
Is she lost? Only the first time. Last winter, before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living off berries and rabbits. It's not uncommon, you see. We call such a person a gout. Some, like truth, become Celt in search of penance. Others, like Senua, to purge a curse. Those who make it back are forever changed.
Forever changed, you say, huh? Uh-huh. This wall is also this. I kind of like it. Yeah, I mean, the game itself, I also like it a lot. The game itself looks amazing. I cannot even imagine what's gonna be in the second one. This one is interesting. If they allow you to open the door... maybe they wanna do this crazy bonanza. Let's check it out. Okay. Yeah, if it's... How does it not have more people talking about it? About the first game or the second one? Or in general? Or in general, why people are not talking about it? Both. Well, the thing is, this game is extremely niche. Very niche. So you cannot just... Well, it's not blockbuster like RDR or any kind of blockbuster from EA games, Capcom. It's not like Resident Evil. It doesn't really have a lot of marketing as well placed into it. So that kind of explains it why people are not talking about it a lot. The game is amazing. No, the game is amazing. Captivating, and you really feel like you're there.
The Northmen say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir,
Brothers.
and that the world of men was formed from his corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea. They set his skull to be the bowl of the sky, with his brains for clouds. Odin and his brothers caught the sparks flying from Muspel and made them into stars. And to protect the new world from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
But yeah, regarding why not a lot of people. First of all, niche game. Second of all, it's being developed by a studio that is not very popular. Third of all, not a lot of marketing as well. So, you know, all of this adds to the whole thing of why people are not talking about it. Looks amazing, yes, plays also wonderful. The plot is there, everything is there. The schizophrenia is here, all the little details are here. It's just, it's too niche for people to talk about it. It's not a lesson unless you pause. I know. But, you know, I can with this game, with this game, I can also.
She can get up now. She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now.
I can get up. Yeah, I can.
A trick.
Okay, so I need to be very careful now.
How can she get up? Wait, it's him. Dark magic draws her closer.
I'm also not entirely sure how it is for you in terms of audio.
Him. It's a trick. She's doing it on her own. He's not tricking her. It's magic. It's an illusion.
Wait, let them talk. I'm not entirely sure how it works for you in terms of audio, but for me, when they're speaking, when they're talking, the audio is kind of coming also behind, so somewhere over here. I have a sort of decent headset, so when the audio comes, it feels like it's somewhere from behind, and it's like moving around me from time to time. So it's like this. It's like 360 audio in a way. All those voices. Which is really cool as well. And again, the thing is, what I really like is like you believe in what you see in front of you, as in it's believable. The environments are believable, like the grass, the foliage, the ripple. I mean, that's not ripples; it's just dirt combined with water. This is something that you would see in normal forest, and it looks wonderful. And like this, even better. Yeah, this is also RTX, so RTX is also responsible for reflections. I don't know how it is on stream as well, but for me it looks just fantastic. It looks extremely fantastic. I'm making screenshots. Yeah, I'm taking screenshots, so I'll show them. I'll share them as well. Not in a green. Yeah, not in a green. Let's go.
We picture fear, and we think of a shadow in the woods, a creature in the night. If only it were that simple. The worst kind comes without warning. A deep and primal signal from within. A reminder that just because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
Let's check this place first. I wonder what is this effect, by the way. Like, you can see from time to time there's this effect of like distortion of space, like underwater in a way. Like I don't know how to best explain, but it's like underwater. Like this yeah, like underwater sort of thing. I wonder what it is. I see, I guess. Boss fight. Ah, shit. I am. It's okay. It's over.
Quickly get up! She's injured. She's not gonna make it. Finish this. End it now. Come this far. Go.
Them bastards, huh?
Get out of the way!
End it now. This is nearly the end.
I would love to. This goddamn bastard. But yeah, if you're about to die... Oh no. All good? Yeah, all good. If you're about to die in this game, you have like several seconds to quickly mash the A button to get up. Obviously, you cannot do it all the time. But you have like several seconds to get up, and Senua will continue her crusade. If you won't be able to press it, if I remember correctly, she just falls and dies.
The Northmen say you must sacrifice in order to receive. They tell how the runes were revealed to Odin only in sacrifice. He hung himself from the wall, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he dedicated the sacrifice to himself. For 9 nights he hung on the tree without food or drink, and at last he saw the runes below him. He gave a cry and gathered them in his mind and learnt them. Then he fell from the tree.
Mr. Raven.
Do you know what it's like to leave everything behind? Your home, loved ones, to head deep into the wilds.
Oh yeah.
Perhaps never to return.
Oh yeah.
Senua does. Because when darkness speaks, it changes everything. Turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers. Exile makes sense when you realize that you were never really home in the first place.
There was a very wise being named Mimir, who guarded the waters of wisdom which flow from the roots of the World Tree. Odin wished to drink from this spring, but he had to pay a price. So he gouged out his own eye as offering to Mimir.
Yeah, just basically mash A and that's it. Just keep
Trade
mashing.
one way of seeing for another.
But you know, you cannot do it forever. At some point you're gonna have a cooldown on this ability. Cooldown will be greater than your ability to mash. Unfortunately. Then you will have to rest. Ah, finally British weather. Aha, interesting. So there's another good quality of the games that I kinda observed when I was testing and I was just playing the games is how easy it is for you to get tired while playing the game. Like for example, I spent 6 hours playing wonderful French game and I felt a little bit tired of all the things that were happening on the screen. But with this one, it's really good, really engaging, really nice, and you don't feel that tired, to be fair, while playing. Good story, good visuals. What else do you want? Wait, first, wait. Yeah, let's first check the door. What is it? ADHD, I think. Or I think it's ADHD. I might be wrong though. I don't remember which one is which.
It's over here.
Remember.
It's over here. Is that? It's over there. No, it's here.
I don't remember which one is it. The one related to objects.
Focus.
Like how a lot of objects, and you need to kind of sort them out.
This reminds her of somewhere. The forest. Where? Which forest?
The forest in the wilds.
Forest.
She left him.
She went to the wilds a long time ago.
Why did she go to the wilds?
She wanted to fight
Oh,
her
this.
own
Okay.
darkness. She thought she could beat her own darkness.
Did she beat her darkness?
No. It nearly killed her, but she tried.
Druth helped her.
If it wasn't for Druth, she'd
She'd
be
be
dead.
dead.
She can't beat her own darkness. She wanted to marry Dillian.
She came to beat her own darkness and marry Dillian.
Hey, what's wrong with marrying a guy?
She
Huh?
thought her curse would affect him.
She thought her curse would spread to him.
She thought she'd bring the darkness to him too.
She nearly died.
She thought the curse made her tainted.
Druth helped her.
Yeah, it could be autism as well. I don't remember which one is which, but yeah, like there is a kind of a desire to fix things. To fix things and being overwhelmed by some of the trivial items, or like sort them out. Okay. I see. I see.
The Northmen say that Odin has two ravens. Their names are Thought and Memory, and each day he sends them out to fly all across the world. Upon their return, they perch on his shoulders and tell him everything they have seen and heard. In this way, he learns of things far and wide, and for this reason, he is called the Raven God. Senua, like Odin, you must seek wisdom through thought and memory if you are to succeed in your quest.
If you are to succeed in your quest, then yeah. Oh wow, that looks cool. Okay. The damn illusions. Yeah, sometimes it takes a lot of courage to see where illusion is and where it's not. Okay. I see. The usual bonanza related to the wall. And well, there's also a door, I think, right? Yeah, there's a door. Will there be... Yeah. There is a wall in there. British weather. Let's see, what do we have here? What can we see from here? Ah, okay, I see what is happening. So we're clearing the symbols.
The
Yeah.
ravens. They've gone. They've gone.
Yeah.
No.
Half of them have gone.
They've gone. Some are still there.
But where?
Some are still there. Will
Why?
Raven's helping?
He's not helping.
It's a trick.
Quiet. I can't think. Out in the wilds. In the cold winter woods.
Where?
She no longer felt fit for this world. She almost gave in to the darkness. She remembered Dillian's words. She remembered her promise. She resolved to fight on and kill that which had become a part of her.
There's one interesting thing that I want to check it out. Almost at the beginning there's another gate. There is another... Wait, what is changing? Wait. What is changing? Ah, less ravens. Okay. Yeah, it's less. It's less ravens. Okay. Professor. Hey Hassan, how's it going? Let's go take a look. Okay, so here, what are we looking for? Uh-huh. We need to get over there. The good question is how. Yeah, I don't think we can make that jump. What is changing this time? I see. That's very tricky. Not lost, not lost. Exactly. Yeah, just exploring, just checking out, just conducting researches, just checking out what's out there. The usual stuff.
The ravens. No. There's still three. There's three. There's three. Where have they gone? Where have they gone? She did it. What does it go?
Looking back, I was so naive to think she could banish it on her own. The further she saw into the darkness, the more she struggled to see anything at all. And in the gloom, the smallest hints of shape, sound, or thought grew in strength until they consumed her whole. Before she knew it, the darkness had her in its claws.
The gate is open. Open.
The gate is open.
There is no such thing as victory when it comes to the darkness. It's like it doesn't want to kill her. Yet, it will gnaw at her, biding its time. Only when she is at her weakest,
Harry Potter
will it
magic.
strike to kill. Will she find Dillion before her time comes?
Oh, there he is. No. Okay.
Overcome Valravan's final illusion to face him in his keep. I know you can do it, Senua. You have the sight.
We both see the darkness. We can fight it together.
Wait. Am I in the proper... Yeah, I need to go all the way up. There is a gate. I can climb up here. Aha, there's also... Aha. There's a sneaky cheeky. A ladder over here. But what's the difference? Ah, the tree branch. Okay.
Speak to me, Druth. Tell me a story.
Tell me a story.
Senua, listen. I will tell you the tale of a man called Findan. The Northmen captured
クイーン・イー・バルハラリサーチャー
Findan's sister, and his father sent him to pay for her release. But they took his gold, put him in chains, and held him for a day and a night without food or water. Then they released him. I don't know why. Upon his return, his father's enemies in Erin set fire to his home. His father burnt to death, and his brother was killed. But he escaped with sorrow in his heart. His father's enemies offered redress for his loss and invited him to a feast. It was at a hall near the sea. But when he went there, they betrayed him to the Northmen, who enslaved him and took him to hell. 6 years later, his slave masters landed on the shores of Orkney, burning all before them. And into that fire, Findan made his escape. What was Findan burnt away that day. But from the flames, a new man stepped forward, and Druth was born. Druth, the man that I am now. And though Findan never set eyes on his dear sister again,
Still a researcher.
I, Druth, have found you, Senua.
I wish you
Okay.
could have seen my home before these dark times.
Oh boy. Ah. Edinburgh.
Rook, the gate is open. Open.
This darkness. I know it from the wilds. It's coming back for me.
Myths from my homeland. Oh,
I'm still here.
myths from homeland. Well, don't really have a lot of myths about the homeland. Because there's a lot of pagan things in there
I remember.
related to Chernobog and all those guys. So, a lot of pagan gods.
It didn't end well in the wilds. It never does. You think you can overcome the darkness, make sense of it. And
What
once
exactly is happening
relief
there?
settles in. Strikes out of nowhere, throwing you helplessly back into the maelstrom, drowning the mind in fear, deeper, deeper, dragging you down so far into the void.
Exactly, what is
that
happening?
this time there is no coming back. But there, in the darkness,
Senua,
she remembered what he told her.
hear me. Reach out to me. Senua, take my iron mirror. Look into it, for it is a window into the underworld. Within, you will see the face of the darkness that you fear. And if you focus,
Baba Yaga.
like I have taught you to,
Well,
you will also see that as much as the darkness has you trapped within its veil, it too is trapped within yours. Focus.
come on.
Focus.
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 I see you now. You led me to the wilds. You trapped me there.
Lady, chill a bit. So the thing about Baba Yaga is that it's a witch that lives in woods. Ouchie. And the thing about this witch is that she is luring all sorts of people to her woods. She also has a thing that she lives in. Oh god, here we go. She also has a thing that she lives on a very specific house. So she has a hut.
It's nearly over.
And that hut is walking on chicken legs.
Pretty capable. Remember your training.
Finally, voices are telling me good stuff. Woods. Fortunately, I cannot hear myself, so.
You won it.
Ugh. Good. Whoa. Whoa. Haha. I bet you didn't like that. Wait, is he naked? Am I fighting naked dude? No defense. Yeah, I think the guy is naked. Oh yeah. Well, it's not really Baba Yaga side mission. It's just the side quest. I mean, it's just the suit. Because the side quest is related to just witches in general.
Don't let them surround you.
But yeah, the whole idea about Baba Yaga is that she is considered to be a evil, extremely evil witch. That has nothing better to do in her life but to lure people, usually children, into her domain and then kill them.
We're winning. Stand up straight. Take him down. Get him down.
Yeah.
Focus. It's the only way. You're stronger than me. Focus. I never beat you in the wilds, did I? It wasn't an illusion. But not this time!
Damn, lady got the moves. Lady got
The
the
mark of
moves.
Valravan. One of the keys to the gate to Helheim. Hold it in your mind's eye.
With every battle, the darkness grows stronger. Every victory bringing her closer to defeat. Unfair, isn't it? In those dark winter nights in the wilds, there were times when she considered letting go.
Letting go.
If it weren't for Druth, a chance encounter in the wilds, she would not have heard his stories of the Northmen. And she would not have this chance to find Dillion's soul.
I'm coming.
Brazen.
I still
Defeat Valravan. Suddenly, have a nice comfy bed and Flau don't wanna leave. And don't leave. No, you don't need to leave. If it's comfy, you don't need to go to any kind of wastelands to do anything. Wastelands can wait a little bit, right? Ishin. Yeah, there's always Ishin. Ishin Ashina. Mr. Ishin at your service.
When she was younger, she would lay in the grass and stare at the clouds. And there she saw them. Elusive. Shifting faces. After a while, she could see the faces everywhere. The trees, the mountains, caves.
It's in your mind. Ishin is in your mind. It's an illusion.
I wonder, can you see the faces too? They're there. If you look for them. Senua.
Mother? Senua, you have the sight. Just like I do. Once you can see into the underworld and all the souls within it will see you. Don't be afraid when they speak to you. I will always be here to guide you.
Did you see her? That was her mother, Galena. She was a priestess, a healer. She taught Senua to see the weave that binds the world together. And it was beautiful. It was a time before the darkness. But when it did come, it first came for her mother. Senua still sees her face from time to time, hidden in the world. Like she's still watching over her. She misses her so much.
Yeah. And that was a magical tea break, huh? The power of the tea. Ah, the third, yeah.
With the mark of Valravan,
The
and mark of
electricity.
Soot, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
Exactly. Tea is the answer.
Why is she waiting? She
Open
has
the
to
gate.
open
No,
the gate.
don't. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate.
Darkness.
Don't.
She's done it.
It's so dark. It's dark. The darkness.
Only the dead may cross.
Only the dead may cross
Only
into
the
hell.
dead may cross.
Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Okay.
Damien!
Blood Raven.
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams?
Mr. Seneca, thank you much for the follow.
That
Thank
your
you.
home,
Thank you, Oleg. Thank you much.
he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your
Ay,
dreams.
ay, ay.
Now there's no way to win.
Blood Raven.
In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
One moment, I'll reply.
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart.
Doing great, thank you much. Playing Hellblade Senua Sacrifice, the first one. Out of the second one, for the preparation for the second one, decided to play the first one. Just to see how things are, and so far it's been very good.
Darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering, worse than death.
Damn, she kinda crazy.
And you wanted to surrender.
She has the crazy eyes.
Abandoned to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Mr. Seneca subscribe with Prime. Thank you very much for subscribe with Prime. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You are MVP. Oh boy, now what? You're the MVP. Thank you very much. Let's go. Come on. I guess you're also one of those guys that watched Fallout, which is why you have probably Prime. I guess so. Oh the hell.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling.
Whoa, that was cool. I won't die.
When there is a new world ahead.
Oh my god,
the
new
only
guys.
one that makes any sense.
Look at this crazy guy. Oops. They won't come for me. Ah, we have another guy in here. Oh no. No, 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 no. Don't do it. The T is the answer. The T is always the answer.
You're close.
Do it. T is always the answer. Okay. This is interesting how hell it's always interesting how mythology is being depicted from various perspectives, various angles. Like we recently played God of War, and Helheim there was it was depicted as this frozen realm with huge gates where undead guys are just walking eternally to the underworld. This is how Helheim was depicted there. And in here, it's more like a regular big house, just a regular house. Yeah, there's a bunch of dead vessels over here. Crushed vessels, sorry. But this is more like just a big house. Long house, I think they've been called. But yeah, interesting to see how it's different from game to game. Come on!
Every gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
Ow! Ow! I'm sorry, sir. Who will you be? That's a big stick. Didn't your mama tell you not to use your big stick against... Ugh. It's not over. Oh boy. Ooh.
It's not over. It's not over. Dude, keep going.
Oof. Okay, we can still resolve this peacefully. 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 Let's resolve it peacefully.
He's a better fighter.
He's not a better fighter. Stop telling lies.
He's down. Finish it. Finish it. Strike.
Oh no, another one.
You finished it.
Are you not entertained? Oh, there's another one. Damn, they're looking. Yeah. Oh, good. Are you not entertained?
Finish this.
Hey, Mr. Biden, you're finally here. Will you be able to tell us why Biden is called Biden? Because we've been waiting for like 5 hours or something. Yeah, the game is amazing.
It's nearly over. Finish it. Ended it.
Well, whew. You spin me there right round, right round. What's that? Okay. Thank you very much. My kettle. No! Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Is that fancy water? Yeah, it's this Aqua Libra fancy water. Exactly, yeah. Very fancy. I think it's the last can of fancy water. I played this game before the God of War. No, that's why. Well, makes sense.
Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
I actually did that for a really long time. I was just using pot and was just... I mean, it's a savage way in a way to kinda... Wait. Yeah, it's a little bit savage, but it does the trick. Before you claim more, of course. Of course. Wait. I don't think it's the same one. I don't think it's the same. It's close, but I don't think it's the same. Wait, I'm looking. There it is. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, it's just being resourceful and just using whatever you have at your disposal, which is basically not a lot, but you know. I used pot as well for some time. No, it's a different guy. It's Drew. What's his name?
However you come to the gold
Druth, I
bridge
think.
that leads to hell, you may
Or
find it
Durf.
guarded by a giantess.
This guy.
She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
As I said, she looks cute. If she wouldn't be so crazy, wife material. But she's a little bit on the crazy spectrum. Oh, yeah. You can boil. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh yeah, the hot scent. I think the Turkish guys, they have, I think they're calling it turka as well. They are boiling, I mean, they're just preparing it on hot sand. The coffee and tea. This game has to be played with headphones around the... Yeah, that's true. Or, I mean, there is another way, but you have to have like a 7.1 system. Audio system. Or 7.2, I don't remember what's the proper one. I think 7. 7.1, 7.2. Sometimes crazy can be good. Fair. Come on, it's the symbol. No? There you go, that's the symbol. But again, need to be very careful with sticking your thing in crazy. Here's a golden rule. Don't stick your sword in crazy. Oh yeah, I remember, yeah. It'll be fun. Yeah, that's true. To be fair, I'm not following any kind of tutorials, minus the sword. Yeah. I'm not following any tutorials, I'm just exploring.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
Yeah, the narrator definitely adds to the story. Definitely adds to the atmosphere as well. I mean, yeah, usually the way how I'm playing games is that the first time I play the game, I usually try to just explore on my own. And if there's any specific things, like for example in Dark Souls or even the Steel Rising or Sekiro, yeah, second, third playthrough I'm just going for the guides. But you know, the first playthrough usually is blind. That's it. Hell, just Hell. Not Helga, but Hell. H-E-L. Yeah, exactly. It's been like several... We've already been asking several times. It's still not answering. Still no answer. Oh my god. And again, he started answering 5 hours ago or 4 hours ago. We're still in Still Rising. Meet Hella.
It's coming. That song again.
Who is coming? What is coming?
It's Hella.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
Okay. It's so big, it's so big. What are we saying? Oh boy.
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this.
No, they will not.
Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Shit! My sword! Ah, my sword. God damn it. My sword got broken.
Stormy seas and lost souls.
Do it.
She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts, and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
See? She's way too crazy.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
No stick in that crazy. She's too crazy.
You're too much of a coward to fight and end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on.
Yeah, well, you might not wake up after that specific night, Queenie.
Why go on? When you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined. Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare
She's
to
just
ask the
chilling.
question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
It's
Not like this.
At least you'll die happy. Yeah, that's true.
It's a trick. Don't
Been chilling.
Maybe you're already dead.
Yeah, she's chilling a bit too much.
You
Though.
still believe in yourself.
The soundtrack.
It's a trick. He's already dead.
Ah, such a good soundtrack.
It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
It's actually impressive that she managed to create a fire out of nothing. Just in case, how many of you can actually create a fire based on nothing?
And his name is John C.
Yeah, how many of you can create fire with nothing? Well, that's a good question. Her hand is not feeling so well though. I mean, majority of us would be useless. I do know about the thing about how can you start the fire, but the thing is it's very specific. Very, very specific. Like, you obviously need bolts. You can create it with batteries. Okay, that's also not bad actually.
He's gone. You were too slow. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. I told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come on.
With batteries, but wait, with batteries, will you kind of cut it, split it in half, or you're gonna be using acid that is inside the battery?
Come on, before he disappears. Go, go, go. Ow.
No. Interesting.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren. And lonely.
I see. Battery on the miniature. I see. I guess... Well, I mean, you know chemistry, so obviously you know how to deal with this kind of things. I never heard of starting a fire with battery and aluminium foil. Chemistry, dude. Well, yeah, I mean, again, probably friction. Probably has something to do with the friction. And heat generation based on friction of aluminium and battery. Probably you're like generating spark. My only fear is that the battery won't explode. You're performing such a thing. Yeah, that too, yep. Okay, so mainly goes here, we go here. Up. Oh, that's our mama, right?
Senua, there will be times
that you will feel alone and exhausted, like a strange little fish swimming against the tides of the big ocean. But have the faith to let go and let the tide carry you away. Because the whole ocean is your home. It does not ask you to swim against it.
Okay. Interesting that there's no trophy for these things. Generating a spark, use it to start the fire. I see. And how many times can you do that? As in, is it one time use, or you can use it several times? Use it to start the fire. Educational.
There he was. The lone figure of a boy. Sword play under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes,
I see.
he moved as if dancing. And the world danced with him. The gloom lifted. And for the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
The foil from the gun. Yeah, there he is.
Under the tree. You can see him. Come on, you have to keep Dillian is waiting.
Keep going, keep going. Drakkar. I think Drakkar is how those are called. Creepy sewers, of course. For someone punched in the face, Senua is kinda okay. Huh? I hope it's the first one. I hope I haven't missed anything.
The
Yeah, it's the
Northmen
first one.
tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast.
It was only a scratch. Yeah, just a small scratch, you know. Nothing to be worried about. Oh, there's another one.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Well, I guess sugar is a great source of energy, so but yeah, it needs something to burn. But it's probably not gonna burn for a long time as well. It's gonna be like a big burn or powerful burn, but not for long. What do we have here? We have a gate. And that's it. But yeah, just a scratch and he thrust his sword into the tree. I guess the tree did something wrong to him. Yeah, I mean, I get the idea, I get the idea. You cannot start. Ah, it's okay. Need a spark, so yeah, you kind of need. You still need to work with your probably hands. Okay, this is done. This is done. I like how we asked Biden how his story started, and he still haven't answered. He just ran away. Oh my god. Overscale. Oh yeah, of course. I'm gonna start a fire with a bunch of dried, yeah, with a bunch of dried leaves and this lighter. Still type. Yeah, he's still type. I mean, he needs people to type for him, otherwise, you know, he's gonna get lost. Let's be honest here. We're talking about Biden. About Mr. Joe. No, you know. Need to be very careful. Tell us the story about Biden. Well, the story about Biden. The thing is that the story about Biden is he has a country run. Exactly. Yeah, he needs people. I still don't understand how the citizens of America selected Biden as the president, but that's beyond salvation, though.
Watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan.
The thing is, there was not a big choice though. You had either what was her name? Oh my god. Trump and the second Clinton. There you go. You had Hillary Clinton and you had Trump. Yeah, you had Hillary and ooh. Yeah. Damn. And you saw memes about Hillary, you saw memes about Trump, so
The world and bliss.
you know.
If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
Yeah, I'm taking screenshots of this place. I mean, I'm taking a lot of screenshots of this game. How do you start photo mode? Wow, okay. Ah, dreadlocks. Those are called dreadlocks. Those are called dreadlocks. I mean, it's probably dreadlock, but it's just like in tail, so it's still dreadlock, basically. My question is though, regarding this whole this haircut, this hairdo, is it doesn't it hurt over there, like next to the top of the hair, when you see like it's going around like a spin, so to say? Doesn't it hurt over there? And doesn't it make the head go heavier though? Because the thing is, you can see there's a lot of things kind of tied inside the hair as well. You can see a lot of those accessories or whatever they are, probably pulling the head down as well, which I guess creates additional tension. Although, if you can see it, she also has a crown, so it's kind of counterbalancing, so her helmet kind of pushes forward. Boldness? This thing, the dreads, can cause baldness? But how? Why? Is it because it's like an unnatural position of your hair? A tight ponytail can... I mean, it's tight ponytail, so if it's not tight ponytail, we're good. Now she looks very cute.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait,
Have to go.
who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me?
Neck. I mean, no, snacks are okay. Snacks are cool. Hey. Snacks are cool. I mean, it depends on the size of the snack. If a snack is big, you need to be careful.
Bring your sword.
you can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe.
What do I think of tall women?
Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are.
You killed him.
But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
One moment, let the cutscene finish.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillion? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
Right. So, what do you think of tall women? So the thing, the question is, tall as yeah, that's the thing. Tall, as in comparing to me, or tall as in just in general. Like for example, because I'm a tall boy as well. So when you ask about tall women, do you mean like the same as I tall? Or, for example, like 175 and above.
That tree. Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he not? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillion? Nothing lives here. You won't survive.
175 and above.
Maybe it's a sign. Tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
5.2, that's 150. It's 150 something. 154? So I'm not a big expert on this imperial system. I mean, well, to be fair, tall, short, every lady has something specific and something unique in her, so in 158.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother.
157.
She gives birth to a
Oh my
son
god.
named Sinfiotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest.
Wonderful,
Sigmund.
precise conversion.
He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir.
But I don't know, like, when the lady is tall, at least she can reach you with all the things. Because, like, when she is short, like, and she's angry, it's like this small. I mean, not small, but she's like,
Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword.
Wait, let the guy finish.
They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect
She
punch.
had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger.
What?
I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire.
I mean, both, as I said, both tall and short women are. They have their own grace. They have their own specifics. They have their own abilities. Something good, something bad. So cannot really say which one is best, which one is good. Especially, honestly, since I'm a guy, I don't really care that much about that. I know that ladies sometimes are going crazy, like they need six, like a tall guy, muscular, all that stuff. I mean, when you're a guy, it's a lady, okay, that's good enough. That's good
As
enough.
Sigmund and Sinfiotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound.
Okay.
Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin.
Gift of Odin. Shit is a shit. Yeah, more or less. More or less. Can say I'm a fan of muscles. I mean, yeah, well, I mean, not like ripped, completely ripped, but you know, like sometimes. Let me check one thing. Like, how's it called? Some folks are ripped, some folks are not so ripped. One second. Right, so let's see what do we have here. The hell is this thing? Oh, that's a sword, actually.
Take it. A sword. Take it. Dillian left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take
Oh boy.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
Of course.
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard.
Okay.
The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard. Go to the shards. What's the shard? Find it.
It's the metal runestones.
It's in front of you.
Right, I think we're gonna.
The runes.
I think we're gonna finish it here for today. So far it's going very amazing, I would say. Place looks wonderful. Gonna share some screenshots that I made to Discord as well, to wallpapers. Yeah, I think we're gonna finish it for today. Tomorrow we're gonna continue this game. Probably don't think we're gonna finish it though, but obviously we're gonna continue the game. Yeah, I don't know. So far looks wonderful. And this game has been released in 2017 or something, or 16 or 17 or something like that. It looks amazeballs. Looks just wonderful. Yeah. So yeah, thank you very much everyone who was watching. Thank you very much who was cheering. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much Mr. Seneca and Master Miller for Prime subscriptions, and thank you very much Mr. Seneca for your follow as well. As for us, let's see if we can perform Shadow Legends. Sweet dreams. Viv, thank you much. Thank you much for staying as well. Thank you very much. Let's see who can we. Can we do. Maybe this guy. Xbox.
I should go. 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 I should go.
Ah, no, it's
French.
It's French.
I need to go. I better go. I have to go.
Yeah, probably this guy. Let's go. Let's go do a small raid. Because why not? But yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you everyone, guys. You were amazing as usual. Stay safe. Yeah, stay safe. Drink a lot of water. Drink a lot of tea. Have a good rest of the night, and we'll see each other tomorrow. Yeah. Have a good one, and bye-bye.